Roberts, thank you very much, John. The mayor of San Jose blaming Trump for the violence. The mayor saying, and I'm quoting now, at some point, Donald Trump needs to take responsibility for the irresponsible behavior of his campaign. So, his supporters are attacked, and he, Donald Trump, to blame? Conservative Review's Deneen Borelli says that is absurd, but Democrat strategist Liz Chatterton says Trump does bear some responsibility. Deneen, to you first. Mob violence. Who do you blame?
It's really outrageous, these images that we are seeing, Stuart. And listen, the left does not like freedom of speech. That is the bottom line here. And the Americans know what Donald Trump wants to do in terms of immigration, sanctuary cities, and to secure the borders. And the illegal immigrants, they know that, and that is why they are fighting and pushing back and taking to the streets and looking at these horrible images that we are seeing now. That is what we're up against.
All right, Liz Chatterton, what responsibility does Donald Trump have when people attending his peaceful rally are attacked by a mob?
Well, first of all, these were initially protesters that were outside the rally, well within the boundaries that the police had established. They weren't doing anything but waving flags, as is their First Amendment right. Now, I do think that there was error on both sides. As the Trump rally got out and his supporters also went into the streets, things began to happen. And frankly, when Donald Trump says that Mexican immigrants are rapists and that laziness is rampant among black people, I think you're going to see some fervor and some anger amongst those people.
Liz, does that excuse burning the American flag and waving the Mexican flag in the face of an American presidential candidate?
It is legal in this country under the First Amendment to burn a flag.
I'm discussing the morality of it.
That is the way it is. In this country, it is freedom of speech.
Stuart, it's disgusting to see the American flag burned here in the United States. Yes, it's freedom of speech, but it's utterly disgusting. And the mayor of San Jose really did not stand up for the citizens who were peacefully out on the streets to attend the rally and were trying to go home after these events. These people were followed, they were intimidated, people were attacked. It's utterly ridiculous what is happening here. And again, this all goes back to people who have a problem with the policies and laws that are in this country when it comes to illegal immigrants being here, and they have cover in these sanctuary cities. That is part of the problem.
Liz, do you find it provocative when you wave the Mexican flag at an American presidential candidate?
Not at all.
That's
I
not
actually
provocative?
think not at all. Now, a presidential candidate that has referred to many Mexicans as rapists.
Okay, let me ask you this.
But
Let's suppose,
no,
well,
I absolutely think they had the right to wave that flag.
Let me ask you this. You're a blue-collar worker elsewhere in America, and you're watching the Mexican flag waved in the face of Trump supporters, and there's violence. You're a blue-collar guy, and you see your job going to Mexico, if you're a UAW worker, for example, and you see that Mexican flag waved in a violent situation as they've trapped a young woman. That's what our viewers are seeing on the screen right now. How do you think that blue-collar worker feels? Oh, it's just freedom of speech?
Well, in all honesty, if that blue-collar worker had attended public schools all the way through high school, and I'm sure he or she did, they would understand that freedom of speech covers all speech. And waving a flag, any flag, in America is legal.
Okay.
Punching someone in the face is not.
Deneen,
and
will you respond to that, please?
both sides did that last night.
If they are so proud of their Mexican flags, why don't they stay in Mexico? How dare they come to the United States and incite such violence and intimidation?
It's just ridiculous.
It is unnecessary. No, you're ridiculous because you won't even answer his question.
This is a country of immigrants. This is a country built on the back of immigrants.
Legally.
And you're saying right now that Mexicans should go back across the border?
Okay, Liz and Deneen, listen to me. Liz in particular. I am a newly minted American citizen, and I'm very proud of my new country. I think that is provocative in the extreme when I see the Mexican flag waved in the face of an American presidential candidate. Those demonstrators do not accept that California is California. They think it's part of Mexico. And madam, I am offended.
That is not true.
They do believe that.
No, they do not. That is not true. They do not believe that. That is absolutely not true. They are
Liz,
proud of their heritage.
It's ridiculous
I am
that
Irish.
they are
Am I not
burning
allowed to
the
wave the
American
Irish flag?
They're
Come
burning
on.
the American
Right.
flag, Liz. That is outrageous.
It was a good
legal
debate,
in
and I
this
suspect it will
nation.
continue because I think the waving of the Mexican flag will continue. Deneen, Liz, thank you very much for being with us.
Thanks.
We appreciate it. Thank you.